I just received a new order of parts from Oakridge Hobbies and Toys. That's oakridgestores.com on the internet, and I'm going to unbox it right now. Hi, my name is Owen, and I am building and expanding an O-gauge Polar Express layout. Part of doing this layout is making sure that everything looks really good. And the items that I've just received from Oakridge Hobbies and Toys are going to help me make it look much better. I received a number of things that I ordered a couple of weeks ago. Oakridge Hobbies and Toys is very upfront about their shipping policy. Basically, they ship a little more slowly than some other suppliers do, but in return for that delay in shipping, you get much better pricing because they're ordering as they receive orders and getting great prices from their suppliers. So they pass that on, and their prices are generally really good on what they have available. So we're going to unbox what we have, and we're going to take a look at what we're going to be able to do with it. My Oakridge Hobbies and Toys order includes some fairly small parts. Okay, here's one of the first things that I've got here that I'm going to pull out and show you. And I think these are going to look great on my layout. So in many industrial applications, you'll see situations like this where you have a ladder that's enclosed in a safety cage so that it helps prevent falls and slips and protects the people going up and down. This will go in place as an emergency access ladder up to the elevated track. And I'll just do this in a few places so that in a real world situation, repair crews coming out to work on the elevated track would use this to access different locations around the track. And that's going to be a great addition. The next thing I have here, these are basically I-beam girders, I-beam shaped girders that I'll be able to put along the layout on the elevated track, and it would be as though simulating support, simulating structural steel that holds the whole thing up. So I ordered several of these, and I'm going to see how they work, how they paint up, and how they look. And once I've done that, then I may decide to order some more. But I think this is a good addition. The next item I ordered are these stairways. These are O-scale stairways that I'm going to be able to put in different places on the layout, and they will provide access where a stairway would be the appropriate way to do it. And I can also cut these into different lengths. So I can actually cut these and make them go from ground level to a landing, then up to another landing, and so forth, in order to be a exit stairway for passengers in the event there's an emergency on the elevated track. They would be able to climb down on these. Next up are these half-round conduits, and you can kind of see here if I get them close what they look like. And I could actually put two of these together and have a full round conduit, but I think mostly these will be used to conceal wires on the layout under the elevated track and along the columns, where I'll be able to glue them in place and they will hide the wires. I can also paint these, get rid of the plastic look and make them appear as though they're steel, rusty steel, or make them otherwise blend in. So I think these are going to work great as well, and I think they look even better than they did in the advertisement, so I'm glad to have them. Next up is an open web truss. These are in O-scale, and again I can cut these to various lengths, and I can fit them alongside the elevated track. I can do just a lot of different things with these and make them appear to be structural steel that's part of what is supporting and holding up my elevated track. So I think these are going to be really cool. Again, I just ordered a few of these to see how they work, and if they work as well as I'm hoping they do, paint up as well as I hope they will, I think I'll probably be ordering a lot more of those for my layout. Next item is another miniature stairway, 1/48 scale, so it's an O-gauge, O-scale stairway. These are a little bit wider, a little bit heavier than the gray ones that I showed you a moment ago, and I think these would be more appropriate for not an industrial use, but rather for passenger use. So these should be pretty cool when I get these in place as well. Again, they'll be painted, and I think once they're painted, they're going to look really great. This next item here tells us a lot about Oakridge stores, and I think it gives you an insight into their customer service. After I placed that order for those other items, I realized I was out of the 1 3/4 straight sections of FasTrack, and I wanted to have a few around just in case I come up with a project where I want to add something to my layout. So I ordered 3 of these, and I sent a message to Oakridge and said, could you please include them in the shipment for the earlier order? And they did, no problem. They included them, consolidated the shipping charge, so basically I was free shipping on these. And that gives me a little bit of insight into Oakridge Stores customer service, and I think that says a lot about how careful they are and how concerned they are about giving good service. When you're working with this plastic parts like I'm going to be working with, it's important to have the right adhesives, and I ordered these 2 different adhesives from Oakridge Stores also, and they included them in this shipment as well, and packaged very carefully. These are going to be exactly what I need in order to be able to put together those plastic parts, put them in place where I want them, and have them be very, very secure at that point. So there you have it. That's what I just received from Oakridge Stores, oakridgestores.com, and I'll put a link down below so that you'll be able to link to them and see what they have. Again, they have a policy of holding onto orders until they have been able to get all the items in and shipping in one package, and also ordering as they receive orders, which reduces their cost, which they pass on to their customers. And I have to tell you, so far, I've ordered from them a number of times in the last 6 months, and I've been really impressed with their customer service, with the way they package things, and with their prices, which I think are great. So, thumbs up on Oakridge Hobbies and Toys, oakridgestores.com. I'm going to move on now and continue working on my O-gauge layout, and I'll have more to show you in upcoming videos. So please be sure to click the subscribe so that you don't miss my future videos, and also please click the thumbs up and like this video. As always, I appreciate your time in watching today. Thanks for watching.